Good afternoon. We have made it through another day and it is now time for story time. So we are back with our teddy bear tales and we are exactly halfway through our teddy bear tales. Isn't that incredible? So we are still in Christmas. I'm not sure we're getting out of Christmas for a little time, but that is okay. We are looking at Sunshine Sam and the special present. So get comfy and let's see what it has in store for us. It was Christmas Eve and Sunshine Sam, the yellow bear, sat with the other toys. They were watching the children wrapping each other's presents in bright paper. "We were all presents once," said Tom Ted. "It was lovely, wasn't it? First we were wrapped up in pretty paper and tied round with bright ribbons. Then on Christmas morning we'd feel the ribbon being untied and we would hear excited voices. And then we would jump out and meet all the other toys," said Sunshine Sam. "And play with all the games and be hugged and taken out for walks," said Tom Ted. "I'd like to be a present again," said Sunshine Sam. "It would be lovely to be a surprise for someone." "But nobody would be surprised by you now," said Tom. "The children would just be disappointed because you aren't new." "I'd still like to try," said Sam. "Well, you can't do it on your own," said Tom. "I suppose I'd better help." When the children went to bed, Sam and Tom hid behind the curtains. Everyone looked everywhere for them and they nearly came out when they saw how worried the children were at bedtime. "We wanted them in our bed," said the little girl Amy. "Christmas won't be the same if we can't find Sam and Tom." "They'll turn up," said Mummy and Daddy. "Don't worry, they can't be far away." With their paws tucked up in the curtains, Sam and Tom waited and waited for Mummy and Daddy to go to bed. Mummy was busy hanging up Christmas cards and Daddy was making paper chains. By the time they'd gone to bed, the two bears had given up waiting and fallen asleep. It was still dark when they woke up because it was very, very early in the morning. Tom peeped out from behind the curtain. "Oh, Sam, Father Christmas has been already," he said. "The stockings are all lumpy with presents." "Will there still be room for me?" said Sam. "Of course there will," said Tom. "Come on, it's time to wrap you up." The two bears crept over to where the wrapping paper was, kept and chose the brightest, prettiest paper they could find. "Will it fit?" asked Sam. "I don't want my paws to stick out." "It looks fine," said Tom. "Come on, we must hurry. It's getting lighter every minute." Sam chose the ribbon next, a bright, shiny red one. "Look, Tom, isn't this lovely?" he said, stroking it with his paws. "Yes," said Tom, and it is time I was tying you up with it. Hurry now, if you want to be a present, the children will soon be down to see what's in their stockings." "Yes," said Tom, and it is time Yes," said Tom, carefully right. Sam and Tom carefully climbed up to the top of one of the stockings, carrying with them the paper and the lovely red ribbon. Soon they found a little space between a long, thin parcel and a flat, square one. "Right, Sam," said Tom, "lie down on the paper and roll yourself up in it." Sam stretched out on the wrapping paper and Tom helped to roll him up and over. It was difficult because they kept bumping into the long, thin parcel. Soon, however, Sam began to look more like a present and less like a bear. Now it was time for the ribbon. "Are you ready?" called Sam. Sam's muffled voice came through the layers of paper. "Tie me up. I'll really be a present then." Tom folded over the end of the paper and wrapped the red ribbon around Sam's tummy. Then he tied a lovely bow. "Have you finished?" called a muffled Sam. "Yes, you're all ready," said Tom, tucking the bear-shaped parcel into the top of the stocking. "See you later, Sam." He climbed carefully down and settled himself on the sofa to wait for the children. He didn't have long to wait. In less than an hour, the children rushed into the room. He's been!" they cried when they saw the bulging stockings. "Just look at all the presents." They lifted the stockings down and laid them on the sofa. It was then that they saw Tom. "Tom Ted," they cried, "you're here after all. We did so want you to share the fun, but we still haven't found Sunshine Sam. Christmas just won't be the same without him." The first item to be opened was the long, thin one, which had been tucked in next to Sam. "It's a little umbrella," cried Amy. "Oh, Sam would have loved this umbrella. He could have gone for walks with me in the rain and kept his fur dry." The next present was the flat one on the other side of Sam. "Oh, look," cried Amy, "it's a lovely book. I could have snuggled down in bed with Sam to read this, but now I can't, because he's lost. She wiped a tear away and then reached into the stocking for the third parcel. This time it was Sam's parcel. She took hold of it and carefully lit it out. "What pretty ribbon," she said, smiling. "I wonder what's inside." She undid the ribbon and pulled back the wrapping paper. "Sunshine Sam!" she cried. "It's you! You aren't lost! But how did you get in there?" "Perhaps Father Christmas found you and brought you home." "Oh, I'm so happy! You're the best present I've ever had!" And she tied the lovely red ribbon round Sam's neck in a big, bright bow, and she showed him her umbrella and her book. "Come on, Sam," she said. "Let's open the rest of the presents together." "You see, Tom," said Sam later on, when they were sitting quietly amidst the sea of wrapping paper, "the children really did like me being a present again. Amy said I was the best one that she's ever had." "Yes," said Tom Ted, "that's true. But I don't think you'd better try it again. I think being a surprise twice is quite enough." The end. Well, I'm sorry about that bit in the middle where I kept getting lost. I couldn't quite find my place, but we got there in the end. So I hope you liked that story time, and I'll see you later. Bye.